Hi, my name is Paul and I will be making root beer cupcakes today. This will be my first video for YouTube and I'm going to see if I can make this recipe. Alright, well, let's just get started. First you're going to need three quarters of a cup of butter, kind of room temperature, which I kind of microwaved it for a few seconds. And there's a piece of paper in there now, so to get rid of that, I don't need that anymore. Bye-bye. Alright, now we are going to mix kind of a medium to low speed until it's nice and creamy. It'll take more than a couple seconds or so, maybe 30. Alright, you can do whatever you want to when you're mixing, this is what I do. Because this is so boring. I hope you can hear me, but the volume on my... I don't really have like a good volume thing on my actual camera. But I hope my editing program works out well. Alright, yeah, about a minute. I'm not sure what the time is right now, but I think we've already reached the 30-second mark. Still looking good. And you can get these bowls for $1.98 at Walmart. They're awesome. I cracked the last one. I don't know how that worked out, but hey, it turned out well. And I think we're pretty much there because look at that. I can get any creamier. And let's spin off the rest. A little bit high there, and then okay. Let's be the rest of that one. That for the moment. Oops, I just got butter on there, but I'll get that later. All right, and the next step. Well, I mean, of course, you're supposed to line your cupcakes. If you can see this over here, and I don't know if it's gonna make 24 or not. I didn't really look at that far, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, I did that. All right, add the sugar and beat until fluffy. All right, you will need 1.5 cups of granulated sugar. Just go ahead and pour that in there. And I was wrong. You do need this again. Sorry. Continue beating until it's all intermixed. It's going to be fun too. I don't think the butter was quite all the way room temperature yet, so it's going to take a few seconds. Longer. Looks weird. What I'm looking for? Oh yeah, fluffy. I think it looks fluffy. Yeah, it's probably fluffy enough. It's like dressing or something like that. Not dressing, I'm sorry, stuffing. Stove top where you only add all the liquid. Yellow and white. Okay. I doubt I'll get more than probably 5 hits off this YouTube video, but we'll see what happens. Maybe just for a laugh. Alright, okay. Now you add the eggs one at a time, and mixing will after each addition. Well, I don't like that idea. I'm just going to put them all in there at once. Bye-bye! Now they're all in there, because I don't see the difference, but probably someone smarter than me can explain that to me. Now eggs are in. That looks like pudding to me. Now I just add wafers. Make sure you get the sides, because you use a lot on the side. It helps to have some sort of, like that, over there, I think. Some sort of, I don't know your kitchen. And this drawer right here. Hello. Yeah, keep looking at that. Don't look at the distraction. Never mind. Keep going. This is fun. Oh, hey, we got a winner. This is completely unscripted and unedited, if you haven't guessed yet. Okay, you can see this. I am scraping the sides with this spatula because you can lose a lot. Now, that's looking good. Now, the next step. You're beating the root beer extract and vanilla. Well, for the extract, for root beer, where are you? You need you need exactly 2 tablespoons, which is going to be this big sucker right here. And pour that in there. It's going to take pretty much all that's in this container almost. Pour in. Boy, that's dark. Woo. Liking it. Can't really smell it though, but it'll come out tasty. Oh yeah, you can smell it now. Alright, and you need, where is it? There you are. Nope, you need the 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Because you put that much vanilla in there, just like totally counteract the whole root beer flavor. It's like cataracts right now, I'm shaking. 1, that's all I need, 1, right? Let's see. Yeah, 1 teaspoon. Good, I'm glad I didn't add more. Woo! That could have been different. And continue mixing. Oh wow. That has definitely made it a little dark on the dark side. Woo! Why haven't I made this recipe before? I have no idea. Alright, should be nice and mixed together after a few seconds or so, probably 30, maybe a minute. The extract didn't take longer to get in there. Alright, and looking at the, alright, in a separate bowl, whisk together the flour, salt, and baking powder. Alternately adding the flour. Okay. Well, I kind of missed that step in it all, but, okay. Where I need baking powder. Approximately, where are you at? There, we have 2.5 teaspoons. Which I'm fortunate enough, I got vanilla in this one, so we're going to wash this out. And find me a napkin or something to wipe this thing out with. I'm not seeing them. Oh! Okay. I need 2.5 of these things. Add there. That's 1. 2. And I see a little... I mixed it half right there. And what was the other one? And salt. How much salt do I need? 1 teaspoon of salt. Okay. Now, I don't know what's in there now, but that's disturbing. Okay. Now, in a separate bowl, a separate container, we have our root beer and we have our flour mixture. What we're going to do is alternate adding one along with the other one. Now, if I'm correct, it's always add the dry first and the liquid next. So you add just a little bit of the mixture and a little bit of the fluid. And then you continue to mix it together. Because if you add it all at once, it's a big powdery mess, and you just don't want to mess with that kind of situation. It always looks disturbing, like something you had after taco night, I know, but it actually looks really good. Okay, well that is mixed together, so let's move on to the next part and add a little bit more powder and then a little bit more root beer. And continue mixing. That like Conker's Bad Fur Day, where he fights the big giant poo kind of in a way. He starts singing at you. Because I was breaking out my video games the other day, and I think I have a 64 and I have Conker's Bad Fur Day. For you younger generation, it's one of the most awesome 64 games ever. And if you haven't played it yet, I suggest you look it up and try and play it. Okay, and now for the last powder and the last root beer. I'm saying Dr. Pepper. More Dr. Pepper fan, but root beer's alright too. Great with root beer floats, which is why we're making this sucker. the batter is done. That is looking good. Now, alright. Now, on this side, you will fill each of our label containers to roughly about 2/3 full, which I've never really been that successful at doing, but we'll give it a shot. Let's see here. And